Welcome to Coffee Time, the Sanctuary's conversation that invites the public to come on in and discuss a different topic every week. This morning we're talking about retirement. Retirement. It's a subject that a lot of us do not want to discuss. But unfortunately, it's something that most of us will face sooner rather than later very often. We need to be prepared. Are we prepared for retirement? Sometimes, in the winds of change, we find our greatest direction. And sometimes we get totally lost. And retirement is one of those times when it is a huge adjustment and we do need to look at it long in advance, prior to retirement. Be prepared. That's what we'd say. Be prepared. Are you prepared? Individually, are we prepared financially for retirement? Socially? Psychologically? Have that conversation earlier rather than later. That's what the experts say. Being prepared is half the battle to a fun retirement instead of a very tense, nerve-wracking experience. We want this change to be a happy adjustment, not a worrying, concerning one for the individual, the family, and the community. Because as retirees, we can affect a whole community, getting them worried, stressing people unnecessarily because we are not prepared. How can we prepare for retirement these days? One of the most important things we can do as an individual is become computer literate. I'm sure that a lot of us have thought about the finances and where we're going to live. Are we going to go into a retirement home? Are we going to live with our children? But how many of us, especially as a married couple, wives, I know we're very much to blame in this area very often, how many of us know how to transact over the computer? Technologically wise, are we sound? Do we have the understanding of our computers? Can we do an EFT? Do we even know what that is? If not, now is the time, way before retirement hits, to learn. Psychologically though, are we ready? Are we ready for those hours that are suddenly free? 24 hours a day with our partner can be very daunting. And gentlemen, I have to ask you, what are you going to do when you retire? Only the golf course? Or do you have some social connections that are going to help you through that time when you have a lot more time on your hands? Do you know that 5 social connections, that means 5 different friends, can help you be well adjusted right the way through your whole life? 5 friendships. Retirement definitely is an individual affair. It's a family affair, but it's also a community affair. And I don't think communities, by and large, appreciate how much they can do to help retirees retire comfortably, feel part of a community, and stay well adjusted throughout the remaining years of their lives. Have you thought that many people do not earn a great salary on retirement? They still need to do transactions on a computer. Some of them may not even be able to afford one. You could provide a computer or a cell phone with semi-easy access. Perhaps they could meet once a week and do a little bit of internet action, if you like, during one of their social events. It would mean that retirees could check their emails, could do those EFTs, pay their medical insurance, whatever it is. And they would be able to keep up with the current trends on a computer if somebody was there to guide them through the processes, which can be very, very scary. How helpful it would be if when they went to church on a Sunday, in one of the rooms at the church was a computer with a kind pastor or a friendly face to explain how to go about that transaction. Wouldn't cost a lot of time or a lot of energy for anyone, but it could make retirement so much more comfortable. So people out there, in here, everywhere, retirement is a community adjustment. not just for the individual. If you feel you'd like to know more, why not come along to one of our workshops? We're actually going to be running one at the beginning of June. We invite you to come and learn more of how you can prepare for retirement as an individual, a family, or a community. Till then, have a wonderful week. God bless. Bye now.